Just making sure we're on the right file. So I was looking for some weapons to use instead of this sword, which I already upgraded to like +7, I think. Which isn't a big deal. But I did find a great axe. Or I guess it's literally just the great axe. Which shouldn't be too hard to get. Isn't the cart that's like right near the Waypoint Ruins? I was looking at axes. I forgot this was the axe of Godfrey's a colossal weapon, so I was looking at the colossal weapons and like I can't use any of them right now. And I that's kind of the only thing I looked at. I didn't look at like where they are located or how you get them. But then I started looking at great axes and I saw this one and I was like, oh well, that's pretty close. Not too hard to get. It's like right over here somewhere across the bridge. So I figure we use that. I actually don't even know what it upgrades with. I think it's regular smithing stones, though. What's up, Cabo? Yeah, I'm gonna just until like we get the Axe of Godfrey, or do you mean the Axe of Godfrey is new? We're on a new run, if that's what you mean. Yep, Halberd run is Stunzo. So I'm gonna pick this great axe up, use it until pretty much the end of the new game. Really? Stop moving. What? What's been the easiest weapon? The halberd. The last run we did, that was like super quick. I couldn't believe how quick it was. Okay, where do I want to go? I need to go probably here. I think I need to upgrade. I don't know if I can actually. I have remembrances I can pop if I need to. Actually, let's just go to the sealed tunnel. We need to get the bell bearing for smithing stone 4. It was very quick. It was like 14 hours maybe for New Game and New Game Plus, which was like the fastest by a lot. Like, it basically cut the other runs in half. Maybe not the bow one, but... you can. Yeah, you can dual wield pretty much anything, as far as I know. Except for, bows and staffs. Well, technically you can dual wield them, but, like, you can't... They don't have, like, a special move set. And bows, I don't know, bows you can't really, like, dual wield if you want to actually use them. Like, you can put a bow in each hand, but to actually use it, you need to two-hand it. What's this? Is anything good? Artillery leaf. That's a rune arc. But I also did forget that you can actually get a second Axe of Godfrey super early as long as you duplicate the remembrance. So I think in New Game Plus all we have to do is beat one shard bearer and then we can duplicate it. Because you can only get one. Even if you have 2 remembrances, you can only get 1 weapon per playthrough. Which is kind of weird. But it is what it is. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna get this just in case I get killed by something. I don't know how fast this run will be. It'll probably be slower than the halberd, though. I think the biggest thing was the halberd was that I could power stance it right away. Because I could just buy another one. You started with one, and then you just buy another one, and it's like, oh, you have two already, like, an hour in. Which, I don't have the luxury of doing that with this weapon. Well, really, any of, like, the, Great Axe or the Axe of Godfrey. It would be cool to finish New Game today, though. It's definitely on the table, I think. It really depends on Godskin Duo, though. That's literally just like the... wall's not the right word. I mean, it can be a wall, certainly, but I don't know what the word I'm thinking of is. It's like the make or break point. If Godskin Duo takes a long time, then the playthrough takes a long time, because everything else I feel pretty comfortable with. This is not the right way. Getting lost is a problem, too. The other issue with dual-wielding this axe is, like, it's going to be heavy, so... The Axe of Godfrey, I mean. But I'm looking forward to it, because it's got a unique moveset. At least the Ash of War is unique. Should be pretty easy to upgrade. I just need the Somber 3, which is easy to get, and then 4 and 5 are also easy to get. Like, they're pretty much all in the way. 3's kind of out of the way, but it's fine. We still need to get or kill Renola, so we'll go do that once I get this and upgrade the axe. Great axe, which I can use. I have to two-hand it though. $20k runes. That should be enough for... I don't know if I can get +4, or whatever it is, plus this 12, but it will still be a lot. We'll still be able to get, like, +9, I imagine, at the very least. Although, again, I have remembrances I can pop too, so... We'll probably end up coming back here, too, for the 5s. But right now, I'm just gonna upgrade this. Like, if I could warp out of here, that would be nice, but you cannot, so... Huh? What? I still... had to go another 10 feet to warp out. Okay. 12... Wow, I bought 11. 12, and then that, and then pop this. Oh, let me get these stone sword keys too. Anything else? Nah, we're good. Nah, I probably should have bought those keys. Oh well.
Those are the chat find what.
Yeah, I should not have bought those keys. That was stupid. I can tell it Rune Arc, right? Can't tell it here though, huh? You know what? Let's go kill, I guess, Red Wolf, and then we'll, where am I going? Here. Kill Red Wolf, get some runes, and then we'll upgrade to whatever. Probably like 7. I saw the keys and I'm like, oh, I need these, and then just completely forgot that you actually need to use runes to upgrade weapons, so yeah. It's fine, though. I haven't even tried swinging this thing. Like, I have no idea how fast it is. It's probably slow, to be honest, but... Also, I completely forgot about the sword seal, too. So I might have been able to use, like, other weapons that I just didn't think about. Because I was planning on 18 strength, which is what I have without it, so... But it's 23 times 1.5 is, like, 30... something. So I might have been able to get away with something else, but it's not a big deal. The other ones weren't, like, super easy to get. You know, this one is kind of out of the way, but, like literally, like, a minute out of the way. Isn't there a... There's a ladder here. Yeah, I'm not taking it. Oh, it's bad. Killed as soon as I, Ugh. Stop. Oh, okay. I didn't see the, their post spot. We get 7k? Oh, you get 14k. That's way better than I thought it'd be. Alright. We should be able to get plus whatever, then. Plus 12. I think. I don't know. Nope, wrong way.
Oh, I didn't want me doing much. Just lay out you.
Okay, we have 11. Oh, no, wait, what? Yeah, 11. That's good enough for now. Okay, so there's another stone sword key and a golden seed. I should also use... I have 5 seeds. Two, 3, perfect. What are we at? 9? And a smithing stone 5 here too. Trainus Lily, why not? Ugh, thing scares me. That can't hit me from here, right? Moongrim, I think, just fell. Okay, perfect. No, stop. Okay, 2 cycles in one. They just like sit there with their mouth open. It's weird looking. That's probably a bad time to heal. Come on, Renoa, please. Oh, that missed? Literally all of them, huh? I'm probably dead then. Yikes. Stop it. I hate the second phase of this fight so much. Like, phase one's annoying enough. Oh, God, I didn't even try and dodge anything there. I thought I'd be out of range of those attacks. And then I got staggered by the second one and didn't know. I didn't even know there's a third one. Yeah, phase two of the fight sucks. At least Moongrim is dead. Oops, that's not what I did. Wow, that is a large Nova. I didn't think it was that big. But stop swinging! Just... I'm hitting Y before I hit R2 and it does not recognize that. Oh, I'm already charged up. Hyper armor. Why is this dragon still here? Why is there a dragon and a giant at the same time, Renala? Bloodhound Knight, one wolf. I'd like to use Barbaric Roar if I can, but I don't really think I'm gonna get a chance to cast it. Okay, sure. My God.
Come, O sworn giant.
Alright, don't summon anything else. God, I hate this fight.
Little Rani. My dear.
It's just like annoying. Like it's
Thy
just
might.
constant running. But it looks cool at least. Very, very pretty fight. Alright, wait, why am I going here? Oh, you know what? I can get the talisman, I guess.
I only find you have now to become the thing as now become.
Okay, thanks. So we have 3 talismans. Gonna level up. I'll do this. We'll do this. Actually, we'll do some more of that too. I should probably do more endurance too, because I am gonna certainly need it. I'm only level 29. I guess so under leveled. 29 going into Langdale is kind of scary. I'm not gonna lie. What else? We need to get some more 5s. So we'll go back to the sealed tunnel. Do the Onyx Lord. And then, what's the other tunnel? The, Altus tunnel. Time to try and remember where all these 5s are. One here, I want to say. I think that's the only one in this room. I don't even remember, like, how I get all these. Like, I don't think I got all of them last time, and I don't remember what I did to get all the 5s I needed. One over here. Bounce off a wall. I did Radon last time, too. I could do Radon again. Just for... Oh, he gave us so many runes, like... I don't think it's a bad idea. There's a stone sword key in here, too. I don't think there are any 5s in here. Yeah, I think I know where all these are. There's 2 in this room, and then 1 on the way to the boss. One over here? And then... somewhere over here. There. There might be like another one somewhere, but this is good enough. We should have 6. Yes, 6. Wait, I'm at plus 11, right? Okay, I need to remember that. That R2 literally just turns into a 3-strike combo. That's kind of sick. Okay, and then we're gonna go this way. I still feel like I'm missing a 5 somewhere. Now that I think about it, I did like a lot of extra bosses in NG Plus or new game, not NG Plus. The last playthrough, I did like both Falling Star Beasts. I did Radon. Didn't do Placidus Axe because like I felt more than strong enough. But Placidus Axe would have been like an extra 280k runes. Might be worth doing this time, but we'll see. I hate that it's so foggy here, man. I just wish it was, like, bright and sunny like the rest of the area. But I guess it kind of fits with the enemies that are here. $29. I do not remember ever being this low going to Lindell, but again, there's still things we could do to increase that. I think part of the issue is I spent so many things on smithing stones too, so many runes. Where's this cave? Tunnel. There we go. I do not remember how many smithing stones are in this one. I'm hoping it's 6. But honestly, I don't know. Should be at least 5. One there, there's one... I think it is 6. So that's good. Should be 2 in this room. Right? Surely. Okay. So we got 12 here, so we can go to plus 15. Maybe that was not the most important thing to use the barbaric for, but it's fine. I'm not roared? Where's my roar? Well. Why no triple slash? Maybe the riposte screws it up or something. Yeah, went away there too. Okay. We'll go back here, I guess. I never got the grace on the... Oh, whatever. It's fine. Oh, we got a level too, the weapon. Hang on, let's go do that. Also, I have Renala's Great Rune too, which is like another 20k runes. So I'll go plus 15, then use everything else on levels.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your up.
Still have 36k. Honestly, that's like, even the Scar Seal helps out a lot too here, but like, that's honestly not that bad. Like, almost 30 health for this fight. Or for these next two fights, I guess. Like, we're in pretty good shape, I'd say. Level 34. Like, my health is 29, right? Or vigor is 29. And I usually end around 40 in NG, so... I think I get most of that, like, after the next two fights. So this is enough health, I would say. And we got the Draconic Tree Sentinel that somehow I always forget about. That might be a tough fight though, because this weapon's not the fastest. You have to be pretty close to that guy for him to turn into Margit, huh? You probably have to be, like, in his face. You don't turn into Margit, right? Just the one dude. I should go and kill a falling star beast because it would be nice to have some 6s, honestly. We'll see how this goes. If this is like super bad for whatever reason, I might do that instead. I can go to Celia, kill that one, and then I can kill the other one in Altus. Damage is really good. Oh, I couldn't roll that. I hate that stupid fire attack. The hitbox is just so wide on it. The one that he shoots right under himself, the horse. Oh, come on. That was greedy as hell. Fire. Forgot the timing on that. I'd rolled late. Also, I didn't think that would kill me. But then again, I do have a source seal up. Oh, what? Nice attack, man. How about not fire? Yeah, that was ill-advised jump. Oh, come on. And the stored jump. Nothing I can do to get away from that, unfortunately. Early roll. This ain't looking good. Oh, especially not since I'm sitting on a lightning bolt. Oh, I'm so lucky that didn't hit me. I didn't think that would reach me. Oh, please, R2. Thank you. I was backing off because I thought he was doing the attack where he just puts lightning all over the ground instead of just the one spot on top of you. So I started backing off. And then, like, I got a little bit away from him, and then I realized what he was doing, and I didn't even roll that last attack either. So I thought I was dead for sure. That was just a mess. Worked out though. I always forget about that fight. Somehow, I don't know. Like, I was so just ready to go in and fight Spirit Godfrey that like I just completely forgot that the Draconic Tree Sentinel's even a thing. Alright, we'll do 30, and maybe we'll do... 30's more than enough, so we'll do like this, I think. $40 makes more sense. I was like, how the hell are we getting to Langdell at 29? Little bit low, feels. We got our plus 15 Great Axe and a Dream. Godfrey and Morgott give like 200k runes together, so almost 200k. So you get like a ton of levels there.
For bringing here, and thus I shall farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
Kind of hope we find more out about Melina in the DLC if we get it, but like I don't think that's gonna happen, to be honest. But maybe, who knows? Yeah. That sucks. Did it right away too. Did like a little half jump, I think, or something. I don't even know what happened. $139. I feel like finishing in 2 hours would be... like, it's doable, but I don't feel as strong as I did on the last playthrough, but also not dual wielding, so that would have had something to do with it. Like, we still have, obviously, Godfrey, Morgott, Niall. We gotta go get the smithing stones in the snowfield. Fire Giant, Gaunt's can do a Malakath, then Horaloo, and we can actually get the weapon after that. Then Radagon. But yeah, everything is going to hinge on God's can do. I'm going to take that just so I can sell it later. Even though I probably won't need the roots for anything, but I have no use for it. I knew that was coming, and I still wasn't ready for it. That was a lot faster than I thought it'd be, to be honest. It's like as soon as he makes a roar that you get hit. What are we at for golden seeds right now? We have 4? That's another flask right there. Alright, you guys stay out here. Ugh. Oh, this is so slow. I can't even R1 safely. It's very slow. Yeah, slow weapons are just rough in this game. The recovery time is just not good. You have to be very picky with when you can even attack. Not even close. Ah, couldn't recover there. Wait, this one has a double-sided axe? I thought the actual axe was like a just one-sided. Store jump. Nice. Well, Morgoth should be fun. It'll be nice getting a hit in like every minute. 30, 29, I'll do, I'm gonna go to 35 vigor and then I'll be at 40 with the scar seal. And then I won't push that any further until we level like strength. And also I need, no, we're gonna, I need one more dex. I think I only have 18 because of the sword seal. You need 14 for the Axe of Godfrey, though, so I need one more there. We have enough strength already for that, I think. Oh yeah, maybe I should get this grace, huh? Nice backstep. What does this put us at? Like 40, 47? Okay. Yeah, it's usually when I fight this this guy here. This guy here, Morgoth. Around there.